interesting the internet access, like how do you, I'm not sure the aspirador de pó. Sometimes I think is useful because is better understand the local and arrive on the every place, but sometimes that's weird. Some time ago, I watched a video that's a kind of sync. So I'm not sure exactly the name, but it's sync. And on have internet access. It's possible to analyze how much water passed from the pipes. That's strange for me, man. And sometimes that's nice. It's possible to on the airplane. It's possible to have access. It's possible to look some news, but it's not so so difficult to pass. I don't know, a couple of hours planning. So that's okay. It's necessary have patience. It's possible to watch movies on the airplane, even if you don't have access on the internet. So I think is more useful, and the purpose of the develop the internet arrive some places, even on Brazil or Africa or another poor places, and some areas like rainforest. I don't know. Sometimes there are some uh, scientists is necessary to get some information, but I think that's it. I think is the next is Heitor, no?
Okay.
Hey,
I
buddy.
think I think after I saw a smart ring, I think internet don't have limits because why you should have a smart ring? Uh, I don't know. Yesterday I was sound something about smart glasses. Then you don't have use more screens. They I don't know. They mirror the screen of your PC in your glasses, and you can show more than one. You can split in two or three screens. It's amazing. I think they will release that next year. I think internet don't have limits. I think every new year we have a lot of new things to discover, and like lens, lenses contact, lenses of contact. I don't know if the same in English. I think Google releases someone then shows some information about your running, how miles you're running. So it's unbelievable. And I don't know. I'm scared about where can internet could be chegar. Forgot the things, the word. And you, Carlos.
So I I think internet can go very far, because astronauts use internet in the space, but at the same time, uh, internet can be very difficult to have access if you go to, how can I say, uh, to a faraway country without a lot of technology. Sometimes it's hard to have connection. Uh, I like what Heitor say about the glasses because I saw a video yesterday about this. But this remember something my daughter. I had a daughter with 6 years old. She told me I don't know, the last week or the last 2 weeks. I don't remember exactly, but I put her on the bed to sleep, and we are talking. And at certain moments, she told me how amazing could be if she had Wi-Fi connection in her brain, because to her, and I think it's something common to the youngest people, they don't know how to live without internet. Even I'm control the time what my daughter stay connected. She only can use internet for 2 hours during the whole day. But she told me this because on her vision, it would be amazing to get on the bed and stay connected to internet because to her it was pleasurable being connected, but and I asked her, why do you need to stay so connected? Because you are only watching Netflix or you are playing some game on your tablet. So why you need internet on your brain? And she told me this because she likes to stay connected, and this bring me an alert because I don't want she stay addicted to internet, but sounds to me something like sci-fi fiction, Black Mirror and those kind of things. Uh, I had 100% for sure she never saw something about Google Glasses or even a movie or a TV show talking about this. You had your brain connected to internet, but and when I asked to her from where she get that idea, and she told me uh, this came to my mind, she told me this and was so amazing and at the same time so I feel a lot of afraid, you know, and I think the future of internet is involve something like this. We start to hear to vestir or start to use more connected stuffs or watches, glasses, and the future, I don't know, maybe an implant on your brain. I think it's that.
Actually, these younger people, they don't know how they would live without the internet. Like our age, we do know how it is, but they don't. So I think that's why
Yeah.
she had this idea. Charles, please. You are muted.
All right. How far can the internet go? I think about Buzz Lightyear. All right. Can you? Infinito and
To the infinity and beyond.
yeah, beyond the infinite and sorry, I don't remember. I remember only in Portuguese. Sorry for the joke, but yeah, I think don't have limit for the internet. And where else can it be developed? In everywhere, every area. For me, or in my point of view, internet was only a baby yet. A little baby and have a lot of things for develop. Crazy things. I don't know how I can say this, but unthinked, impensáveis, things impensáveis. All right, help me die, please. I'm a student. 1 year here and I'm still a student, full student. Sorry for that.
Yeah, always
But yeah,
students.
I
Don't
like
worry.
to know new words like this. Impensável, unthinked. Yeah, I
God,
think that's it.
I have no idea. You can
No,
look at Google.
all right, that's it.
I've never thought about it. But yeah, good. Awesome. So yeah, and it's a good thing. Oh, Carlos sent here. Unthinkable. Yeah, you're right, Carlos.
Unthinkable. Yeah, for me
Unthinkable.
it's unthinkable. They have a lot of things. I have been working in agriculture for more than 20 years, and I think in agriculture have a lot of things for develop. We have some things, but in other areas too, education. Like I was think about Ricardo and our microphone muted. In aviation, you don't need to open and close your microphone, because the headset in airplane, they open and they close the microphone automatically. All right, when you will do a report. I'm think about this, why this thing don't work here with us. We will not have this problem, like things like that. The internet and the internet of the things, that's it, internet das coisas. We need to improve, we have improved a lot of things. What do you think about this question, Tai?
Yeah, I agree. As Heitor said, I think internet has no limits. And the good thing is, as the internet developed, as like the poverty, like education, we can reach more people. So we can bring technology to these people, and we can make their lives better. So yeah, I think it's a great thing that I can see any disadvantage of this stuff, you know. And yeah, let's move on to the next one. It's kind of more related to the video. And Heitor, please go ahead.
Number 3, how profitable can the Wi-Fi in airplanes be? Can you think of a way companies can make money with this? I was thinking about that, but I think the airplane passages already be very expensive at the moment. So why should I pay more to have internet? Maybe, well, I remember when the time of the video said, maybe you can make the customers more loyal to your company if you have a Wi-Fi in your airplanes, but I don't realize then a lot of people pay to have Wi-Fi in a flight. For example, it's hard because if I'm staying in São Paulo, if I want to go to Amazon, for example, I spend almost 5 hours in an airplane. So it's, I don't know, it's incredible because in some areas of Europe, you can travel another countries in 1 hour and at less. But it's a hard question. I don't know if there's a lot of people to pay to have Wi-Fi in a flight. What about you, Carlos?
Everyone froze to me.
I think now you're back. Can you hear us, Carlos? I think his internet is unstable.
Tá congelado. It's freezing.
Go
Yeah.
ahead, Ricardo. It's our turn.
Okay, there is a. Oh, okay, Carlos, go ahead.
No, you can go. I don't. I think I missed something, but I don't have sure. It's me or you. I don't know because my screen frozen.
Go ahead. Heitor, pick someone.
Okay, par ou ímpar, both of you. Go ahead,
Can you
Carlos.
do-
Oh, choose again.
Okay, Carlos, you can answer.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry, I
Yes.
have my internet connection have some oscillate.
For me here too.
Number 2? No, number 3. né?
Number 3.
Number 3. How profitable can be Wi-Fi in airplanes? B. Can you think a way companies can make money if this? I think it is, well, certainly there are some people that love to reach the internet on their plane, but it's not exactly a urgent situation. Sometimes some people it's possible. I think is some cases. For example, okay, the guy is on Brazil and is necessary made a trip to the Australia or China, and some kind of trip takes more than a day. Sometimes is difficult to stay away the internet more than a day, particularly on the job situations and something like that. But I wonder that the most part of this trip is not so difficult, particularly because nowadays is not possible to reach the internet. So I think is the reality is the companies will invest a lot of money, and the people love because the situation is this way. I think is in the past is not possible, but since the internet access have allowed on the airplanes, if you cut the people don't complain a lot, certainly, because it's not possible, this company don't have access on internet. That's the situation. Certainly will happen on the future, but that's it.
Yeah, I agree. I think right now it's really expensive to have internet on board, but it was like at home. Can you guys remember how expensive it was to have internet at home? And now it's something common because the technology is still developing, and now it's cheaper. And it's stranger it's weird if someone says they don't have internet at home. A friend of mine, he doesn't have, and he said he used his mom. It's the apartment is near, and I thought, God, who I mean, here in São Paulo, in downtown, we do know that in the countryside, and we have a lot of people that don't have the internet in that space, but the people who surround us, they have. So I think it's gonna be something like this. Like in the future, it's gonna be cheaper.
Yeah, in my case, it's not so good talk about it, but you are around 20. It's so cheaper because in my age, and I started to reach the internet around 96, I just access the internet on the midnight because it's the only way. But nowadays it's so easy. No?
Yeah,
Please,
but I remember.
don't remember this, please. Oh my gosh, man. Toot, 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 toot.
Yeah, that's
I miss that mouse.
Good. Who's
Dial
next?
I think that I didn't know this sound.
No, I do. I'm not that young. But I was a child. I remember my mom sold my father's what's the name? The motorcycle, you know? She sold his motorcycle to buy a computer. And I was like a child and I used to use painting, you know, I was drawing the whole day. But I
I like
remember
to draw at paint too.
yeah. I think it was my first contact with the computer and all this stuff.
yeah.
So who's next, Carlos or Charles?
All right, I think I can go.
Please, man.
I think Wi-Fi at airplanes can be very profitable, even especially if the airplane companies start to put more services beyond or aggregating than only serving the Wi-Fi connection. You know, something to people stay more connected and use other facilities. You know, because for us it's easier to stay away from internet 1 or 2 hours, but I think the future is more on this path. People stay 100% connected nowadays. Our fridge, our cars, and everything can be connected on our homes, and the youngest people didn't know how to live without internet. So, as I said before, I think this can be cheaper in the future, and companies can create other services to provide more profit, pro- to earn more money to using these services. Don't only serving internet, but aggregating services around this. And you, Charles,
Oh,
you go
man.
travel to Canada. Did you
For
pay
me,
for internet?
for me can be extremely profitable. Yeah. Now, how they will make money with this? Have a lot of ways. Yeah, have a lot of ways. In market, we have one game. Oferta versus offer versus demand, and demand we have a lot. So it's good for make money, for make business. Yeah, I think we have a lot of way, and nowadays people are too much connected and have a lot of guy prepared for pay too much for keep connect on iPlan or in iPlan. I think can be in because we can out inside the airplane. Yeah, I think have a lot of ways to make money with this. But like the video show us, nowadays we have a problem, but I think we will overcome this problem quickly, because the internet it's on the ground or on the sky. In the plane, it's in the vacuum, I guess. I don't know, it's work well. And you feel free for correct me and help me, please. I really like this, and I need Yes. But that's it. My thoughts all the time, it's so crazy, but yeah, I hope you got well. That's it. How
We
about you,
got
guy?
it.
Tai?
We got it. Yeah, that was what I said. I think it's expensive now, but the future is not in the long future. I think it's in the midterm. It's gonna be cheap. And someone said about, I think it was Ricardo. We're gonna say how this company don't have internet. I'm not going to choose this one because this kind of stuff is gonna be normal, you know. So yeah, I think that's basically it.
Yeah, for example, my child sometimes that is have classroom and is necessary made a research on the internet, so it's possible to type some words on the keyboard, and wow, in the same time, instantaneously, a lot of information, and it's possible to just copy and paste. Well, a couple of minutes, the work is done. On my time, it's necessary maybe a trip to the another city, arrive on the library, is maybe a resume, come back to the home, and the maybe another is the more it's better. I'm not sure. It's passar a limpo. I'm not. And well, I sometimes I takes 1 day or 2 days, and sometimes that's difficult. It's so hard to me. Maybe I have 3 works, two paper works to do. Okay, that's cool. And 2 or 3 hours, it's possible you finish this job. It's the same. In my opinion, is the same place, is the same situation, and that's the reality nowadays. That's it.
Yeah, yeah. So let's move on. I would like to so we can discuss about number 7. It's
Okay.
kind of fun. So I ask Ricardo, you Oregon. So Carlos, can you please read number 7?
All right. How inconvenient will people become? Do you think would be many lives or TikTok dances? I was thinking about this, especially the question number 4, but I think number 7 it's involved and it's related to, because nowadays we can see how much money people and companies can do if they invest time and money in entertainment. I think had a good internet connection could be a little bit problem, because people could be a lot of inconvenient. I don't know if you had the experience and go in a bus or in a train or a subway, something like this, and people are using their cell phones without a headphone, listening some very weird and strange music at loud, and you had to listen those people. It's so embarrassing, and when you think about had a good internet connection on airplane, maybe people can can be a lot of inconvenient. But I think it's a good point to companies look to this, how to keep and maintain people entertained during the flight, because they can do money with this. I was thinking, for example, using internet on airplane. A company could be offer some glass VR, to people try to experience or try to see how was the vision of the pilot. This could be amazing. You are spending 2-3 hours during the airplane, and you could see in the pilot perspective, or even the airplane had some cameras above and below. You could see the flight outside the plane, almost like you are a superhero and you are playing too, so if I think internet plus entertainment could be amazing to airplane companies. I don't know. I think it's something like this.
Okay, good. Who's next? Who wants to? Hector, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. It's very inconvenient when you saw some people take pictures and make something to put on internet. I don't know. I think I'm get old because I'm get nervous about that. Yeah, I don't realize the world is changing. And maybe my son one day will do something like that, and I terrified about that because I didn't want to. But I was thinking, for me it's very inconvenient, but it's nowadays word. We have to accept that the word changed, and some people live it for that, to dance in the internet, to show their lives, and it's a professional like another one. Maybe 10, 20 years ago, if you say you are working on internet, some people think about that and why work with internet? No one worked with internet. And nowadays it's very common. Well, probably we have to change our minds about that. That's what I thought. And you, Ricardo?
That's funny because before Heitor started to tell everyone catch your face, and it's possible to understand your arguments, certainly. I think in my opinion, I don't mind regarding the situation. I think is, well, let the guys maybe your dances and something. Sometimes is not so. Sometimes it's inconvenient, but I think is on this age particular, and that's really it's common. Sometimes there are people elderly, some and they made the same things, but I think that's it. Sometimes it's better you don't mind, and because that's the reality. This nowadays, everyone, youngest and the other people do this thing. So that's it.
Charles?
As a internet when I answered the first question, for inconvenient people don't have limit beyond and the infinite and beyond too, right? And I think will become worse. But it's from behavior. We cannot limited our tools because this. Maybe we should think our education. Thanks God, I don't know TikTok. I never open one page, right? I know only because my cunhado, my brother-in-law, and my brother share some videos in his WhatsApp, but I don't know, and I cannot open one TikTok page, right?
I understand you. I don't have to talk to.
Yeah, I think it's more related to behaviors, and I think we need to think our education, our basic education, and I think don't have limit. People nowadays throw acid in your face for clicks in internet, and some guys killed yourself. How I can say this? Suicide because clicks in the internet. Yeah, it's where we are. That's it.
Okay, thanks, Charles. Okay, guys, I think that's it. We have only 5 minutes remaining. I will send you the links as usual. I have.
There are enough time to make a film, and it's possible to dance on the
Let's do some TikTok dancing here.
Yeah, it's possible.
We are live on YouTube, so.
My mic not changed yet, okay?
Go ahead,
I
Ricardo.
have to check
Go
my
ahead.
mic.
Wow, man.
But YouTube is not the same. TikToker is the best. I think is.
But we cut the YouTube video and put on TikTok.
I think Heitor have more face than TikToker.
I
Go ahead.
never use
So,
TikTok, unfortunately.
It looks like a good TikTok influencer.
Yeah.
I should be. Maybe I was rich at this moment and I don't have to take English classes.
You haven't realized that you're talented yet.
Exactly.
If
So-
I need to do some things, some videos for the internet, maybe I will be like I don't know if you remember one personage from Zorra Total, Khaled Saraiva.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, maybe it's like my behavior. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't make money if I had to expose myself. Like I wouldn't make money because I don't have talent at all. I'm awful. Even to take a picture, a selfie, I'm awful. So thanks God, I don't need this for living, and I'm working.
Come on, guys. Come on. It's
I
a really good
like to
dancer, I know.
I like to use my brain to earn money than use my body,
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
I'm very strange dancing.
Me too. I took dance classes, just to have just to know when I need to move to the left, when I need to move to the right. But I don't know if it's worth it because I'm still terrible with this thing. So yeah, guys, I sent the YouTube video live. So go over there and give a thumbs up, please. And the survey. And the video about the airplane stuff and the internet stuff. And that's it. Let me see what the next topic is gonna be, just to have it, to give a spoiler. It's about streaming. So talks about what the future of the streaming. So we're gonna say like a video about the Netflix, and we're talking about the free streaming, the advertisement, and this kind of stuff. Okay, so that's it. It was really good conversation. Thanks you all, and have a good day. See you the next
Thanks.
video.
Bye, guys.
See you
Bye-bye.
guys.
Bye. See you.